Oh, yeah. So basically, the grand finale of my Akata or nigger blog got cut off, but really, you know, I'll just say it again. I'll never get tired. All I was trying to say, I read something today on Kwenu.org, which is like a, an Igbo website, Kwenu, KWENU.org, if you haven't known about it or checked it out. So the guy was talking about the, tragedy that a lot of Igbo people in the Igbo don't speak Igbo. And, I don't. I speak like very small Igbo, but, that's because then nobody speak in my house because my dad, and I think my mom, she really didn't want him to speak it to us because she didn't want to be left out. And when she told me, I was really mad. I was like, for real? Are you serious? But I tried to learn. I had a class with Dr. Madufo over at Howard, but it didn't stick because I don't use it all the time. So it's like some little words that I can pick out, but it's really not there. And I have not lived at home for any extended length of time, so it's just pitiful, really. Like, so my Igbo is so small, but whatever. That's beside the point, because it's like a lot of people that, like even my so many like Nigerian Americans don't even speak it. Like my brother and sister, and they're full-blooded Nigerian. They don't speak it. They probably hear more of it than I do, but they don't speak it. They don't have to. It's not really any type of pressure. And it's like funny because, I see like a lot of like Igbo people. I can only speak on Igbo people. I don't know so much about like whatever Africans do or whatever, but like they won't let their kids go outside and play with the kids on the block because they'll be so, what the hell is that on my lip, preoccupied with their children, picking up the African American characteristics. They don't want their kids to become African American, so it's more like keep them separate, put them in private school, try to have them associate with white kids so they won't be Akata, because really, it's like those little attempts are pretty much going to be hopeless, because if everybody, first of all, many Africans who come here, they never go home. They say they're going to go home, but they never do. And so you live here, your kids are going to live here, your kids are intermarrying, half y'all are trying to intermarry with white people, be real, and so your kids are just going to be Akata. It's like, deal with it. I mean, if that's like what you really feel, I'm not saying your kids are going to be Akata. They'll be Black American though. They'll be part of the lost tribe. But really, real talk, Nigerians in Nigeria are part of the lost tribe because you guys are dealing with the Christianity. Religion makes me so sad, but I'm reading this thing, and saints cannot have Igbo names. What kind of shit is that? In fact, that's why people give the children. I don't have a Christian name just because, my mom, she wanted us to. I mean, to my mother's credit, she wanted us to have African names. But like my brother and sister, they have Christian names, and those are the names they use. Every child they know calls it by the name. I mean, it's just bizarre. Like the only time they get called Igbo names is at home, which to me, it's strange. It doesn't make any sense. But apparently the psychology behind that is that you can't actually get into heaven with an Igbo name. But Igbo people are called by the name of God. My name Ogechi means God's time is the best. Ogechi. Oge is time. Very simple, or watch, whatever. Ogechi. Ogechukwu kama. God's time is the best. Very literal, straightforward. Igbo people are called by the name of God. Why on earth would you want to not be called by the name of God and be called Francis? That makes no sense to me. Who the fuck is Francis? Who the fuck is Francis? So, all that to say, I think that, we all need to come together and work together to work out our differences, because we're the real house of Israel. There's people masquerading as house of Israel. Deuteronomy 63, people. That's all I'm going to say. Read it. Check it out. Revelations. Read it. And you're going to know who the lost tribe really is based on the things that happened to them. And it was something that didn't happen in 4 or 5 years, or even in the last 60 years. It's something that's been going on for the last 1,000 years. Real talk. In Igbo land, if they call children who they don't want you, they like in school and stuff, they don't want you to speak Igbo. It's like competition. How can you speak English? I remember my auntie would always tell us she spoke the clean English and stuff, and we would just look at her like whatever. But I'll to say, I just read that people who speak Igbo, they'll call them a Jew man. Anyway, it gets deeper, so I can tell that we're gonna have to explore this through several video blogs, but you guys can put it together. Holla.